went round to the front of the house and started knocking on the door pretty loudly. When I took a step back, I couldn't see any movement, lights, sounds or anything else, so I was just going at the door in order to try and kick it in, and it swung open. My first instinct was if the fire was inside and the house was full of smoke, it would have got to the family inside. I just needed to get in to get them out.
A friend called me and said, don't panic, but the back of your house is on fire. Obviously I panicked, but he did actually tell me that all my family were safe and were out of the house, and the fire brigade were on the site doing what they do.
As I stepped through the door, I looked into the living room. I poked my head round the door and I looked down to the dining room, which is at this end of the house. The only thing I can get clear in my head is the patio doors, the glass was melting and it looked like, like the hot glue. It looked like syrup. So it must have been very hot.
He arrived, so I've been told, 2 minutes before the fire brigade, and I know from experience that a fire 2 minutes with no control is devastating.
The house was just full of smoke, and as I've gone upstairs, it just got thicker. It wasn't until I actually got outside with the family, I noticed that my lungs were like it was as if they were on fire. It was quite painful.
He entered my house without even thinking, not even worrying about his own life, and he got two of my children out, and my daughter, who hasn't been mentioned at all, she was at the front door, she was safe, and she went back in to rescue her mum and her younger sister.
And the mother, Teresa, was talking to the fire brigade, and I just left. And I went home, and I just stank of smoke. I had a quick shower, and I suffered with my chest anyway, so I sat there with my inhaler for about 5 minutes and then let down and went to sleep.
They're all very lucky people, and Shane is amazing to have come from where he did to do what he did.